Hey there everyone! This time, because for 2 weeks now my work schedule is completely insane, so I won't have time to sit down and properly do the dungeon that is next on the generations. So this time I'm doing something else. I'm gonna see if I can try out the new tutorial area. Have this little girl here who was created at the same time as my usual game character that I use for these videos, but have never been logged into. So I hope that's gonna be enough to trigger the new tutorial. I guess we'll see. So this part is the same as when I created the other one. No, I know. Here's the hero card. You can choose your talents on your very first rebirth. There's no need to worry about that until we meet again. Hope you're prepared. There we go. Now let's see where we start off. Yes, it did trigger. These two are adorable. Let's see. Yes. Oh. Support. Close. Everything is all over the place. Where's the other one? This side. Put you down here for now. There. There we go. Check where everything is. You up here. I have a few skills already, I think. No, only combat mastery. And we got you. Tutorial, yeah. Only the tutorial is relevant. You almost go invisible in this background. Tutorial, first steps in. Let's check quest information. Okay, can I talk to you two? This sheep has the glossiest black wool you've ever seen. Its soft plush texture tempts you to squish it in both hands. Ah! Cutie cat, you must be the new guy, heh? We've been waiting for you. Go ahead and speak with Lorna. Hey there, adorable. A petite girl in a long flowing skirt. She has lively blue eyes and straightforward expression. Her face lights up when your gaze meets hers and she approaches. Sup? Hello. Nice to meet you. I'm Lorna. I've been waiting for you since I heard the news. I'll be teaching you a bit to help you out in Erin. Even though I may still have a lot to learn myself. Lorna, relax. Cutie Cat just got here, you know. Why not start by explaining where we are? Ha, right. This is a starting area. Here you'll learn Mabinogi basics, such as controls, general info, and combat info. We'll be your benevolent mentors. Mwahaha. Wait, benevolent. Right. So talk to us if you need help. If this stuff's too easy, you can skip it. But Pan and I worked kinda hard on it, so... Oh, plus, we have a gift for you afterwards. Yep. Once you complete the beginner tutorial, you get my favorite pet, a magic broom. It'll have all my best traits: cuteness, fluffiness, coolness, and elegance. And be made by yours truly. I'll make this awesome broom. Just for you. You're gonna love it. Okay, let's get started. Learn the controls and you'll be out of here in no time. Again, this shouldn't take long. But if you're really short on time, you can click the skip button at the top right. If you're willing to deal with her temper later. Lorna looks sweet, but she can really hold a grudge. Shut it, Pan. I'll get over it. I mean, yeah, I was excited and all. Anyway, let's do this. Talk to me again once the conversation ends. Yes! Okay, from the top. I'm Lorna and this is Pan. This area is for beginners. And we're here to help those beginners. First, I'll teach you how to look up useful information. By the way, you know how to move using WASD, right? Yes, I do. You moved over here, so you clearly know how to move around. Yeah, right. Info. I told you I'd give you a quest, right? Here's how you look one up. You can tap Q or click the quest button at the bottom of the screen to see your quest window. This window lists the quests you've received. You can tap Q or click the quest button. Try it out. That's it. You can see the quest titles now, right? You'll see more details if you click the titles. It'll have more information about the quest and your next step. Scroll over the quest window for a directional guide under your feet. Next, we'll go over character info. Talk to me again after this. You've gotten quest lookups down, right? Let's move on. Tap C to see character info. Your name, age, race, gender, and attributes are shown in the window. Now tap C or click character info. Great! You can see your basic character info, right? When you gain levels and skill ranks, your stats change too. Check your character info frequently to see your progress. I wonder, what did I choose for her to... I don't know what I chose for her. You should browse through the tabs. Once you get a feel for their content, we can talk about map navigation. Now we'll go over the minimap. Erin is gigantic, so it's a good idea to get used to the map. You'll probably get used to it quickly, unlike Lorna. She still struggles. You're looking very smug at that. Pan? I do not. I just get turned around sometimes. Jeez. You should check your map frequently to keep from getting lost. The minimap opens with the M key. Check the right side. If the area doesn't have the minimap, tapping M won't help. Click the square icon to the map's right for the world map. Try tapping M now. Yes, like that. Now the map's at the corner of your screen. A map can provide you with a lot of info, so it's a great help in the fields. Move your cursor to the map to see the NPC search icon. That will show you nearby NPCs, as well as allow you to search NPCs in other regions. There are a ton of people in Erin, so that'll prove handy. And last but not least, your inventory. Talk to me again after this. Let's see. This bit's important because your inventory is vital. While traveling, you'll acquire items by hunting, completing quests, and gathering. These items are stored in your inventory. Tap I or the inventory button below for the inventory. Go on, open your inventory. Okay, good. Your inventory is visible, right? All your possessions will be stored in the inventory. So you should check it when you get new items. You can't pick up items unless there's room. So keep your inventory organized to prevent it from getting full too quickly. Finally, a display will show you whether an item's new or expired. That's it for basic information. Q for quests, C for character info, M for map, and I for inventory. Simple, right? Hey. Impressive. In this next lesson, we'll build on what Lorna taught you. You'll encounter this in play, but we should go over the basics. First, try opening your quest window again. The shiny complete button means you've completed your quest. Click it now. You have to click complete to actually complete a quest. There are a few exceptions, but you should always check. You'll get a new quest after completing this one. Once you receive it, talk to me again. There we go. So far, this actually seems like a really good tutorial for completely new players. And I kind of wished it was there when I started playing. Because it goes through everything and you have to try out everything and yeah, get a feel for the keys used and things like that. Talk to Pan. Before you run out into the big bad world, learn the basics. Sorry, basics. They'll help you in the long run. Next, Pan will teach you about items. Talk to Pan. I did that. Welcome to Erin. Initiate. As you know, my name is Pan. Let me tell you about items. There are many items in Erin. Some are held in hand, others are worn, still others are eaten. Some affect your status or your stats. There are truly too many to name. First, I'll show you how to equip a weapon. Open your inventory and locate the wooden stick. Click the wooden stick to take it from the inventory slot and after you finish sleeping, equip it to the right hand slot. So you're giving me a wooden stick to fight with? Seriously? Huh, you actually did it. Lorna spent half an hour barehanded when I gave her this rundown. Pan, why don't we just not talk about that? Ever. So, you just learned the blunt mastery skill, right? You'll learn skills according to the weapon type you choose to wield. That's right, we'll go over skills later, but in straight combat, weapons are much more effective than fighting barehanded. There are a lot of weapon types, so experiment to see what works for you. Even with weapons, you won't be safe from harm. If your HP reaches 0, you'll fall unconscious. Pay attention and keep your HP topped off when possible. I've lowered your HP a bit. A bit? You lowered it to deadly. Remember that HP 10 potion from completing that quest earlier. After this conversation, open your inventory and use it. Potions can be used by right-clicking and selecting the use button, or you can click it while holding down the control key. Thank you. Yes, good, like that. Now you can go talk to Lorna. Okay, so, now you can equip items and you can use consumables like potions. Remember, clicking while holding control is a quick way to use items. Congratulations on getting through the basics. That's everything we prepared. You've done pretty well so far. Once you learn combat basics, you should be ready. Someone else is teaching those in the next part of your tutorial. Yep, Tin knows a lot about combat, and he's an experienced teacher. He'll be able to give you some good advice. Before you leave, take this gift. With this, Pan and I can help you wherever you go. Put this in your accessory slot, and we'll provide what guidance we can. It's all written in the item description. Well, it was good to see you. Thanks for sticking around. I hope the information comes in handy. It was useful. Really? Yeah, haha. You're too kind. When I first started, I was so confused, but I got a lot of help from others, especially Pan here. My gentle heart can't ignore the plight of such a beautiful... Seriously though, you did the work. I gave some advice is all. Yeah, jerk. Anyways, I'm glad it was useful. Once you complete the quest, I'll let you out the back. Tin will be waiting for you there. Take care, and we shall see each other soon. Bye. Bye. Don't forget to click complete. You'd be embarrassed when you couldn't leave. That would be embarrassing. Here we go. On to the next area. Raccoons and Tin. Even weak enemies are dangerous in a mob. What is this? Lorna's Stadium Horn. A magical horn that Lorna and Pan gave you. Equip it to an accessory slot to hear advice from them. Pan calls it a vuvuzela. Take it out if it annoys you. An enemy's attention is indicated by an exclamation point above their head. Okay. Conversation with Tin. Where is Tin? There you are. You should try to fight one-on-one. Fighting multiple enemies is dangerous. This would quickly become annoying. A small child wearing a heavy-looking helm looks your way. A dragon adorns the helm's shell, but the face within is obscured. He'll speak with one hand on his chin and an affected deepness. When he does, his helm tends to slide into a tilted angle. Heh, so you're Cutie Cat. I've been expecting you. I'm Tin. I'm going to teach you how to battle in Erin. Before we get started, could you take care of these critters in front of us? Yeah, those raccoons. 5 should do. You will perform a normal attack if you click on them. If you have trouble targeting them, hold down the control key. Okay, get to it. And I still only have a stick. I did get defense though. Tap escape to cancel the skill you're using. Yes. And then I already saw that. Learn that. There we go. Left, right, turn. Wait, not like that. Attack one at a time, slowly. That's not how it works, Lorna. Where are... There you are. Not as bad as I thought. Did you notice that if only one combatant is using skills, it changes the attack priority? Fights like that are boring. When your enemy uses normal attacks, you can use defense to gain the upper hand. Tap C to open the skill window. Great. You see Combat Mastery, Blunt Mastery and Defense, right? For now, learn Combat Mastery and Blunt Mastery in your skills window. I just did this. That's kind of a way to gain AP through leveling up. Once you've gotten Combat Mastery, we'll move on to Defense. Defense is a skill that blocks the enemy attack. You can't attack while it's active, but it lets you protect yourself. Select the skill icon in the skill window and drag it to the skill slot at the top left to make things easier. Actually, since this is your first time, I'll help you set it up. I already did. Oh, you moved it for me. Now go fight more raccoons so you can practice defense. When you click to attack a raccoon with a normal attack, the normal attack is Combat Mastery. I recommend alternating normal attacks and defense. Tap the hotkey associated with your skill to use the skill. The icon of that skill will appear above your head. To cancel the skill, you can tap Escape. For now, follow the instructions that appear, then come back. Okay. Whatever you say. Go. I'm gonna go ahead and advance this again. Are you getting the hang of it? When the enemy attacks you with a normal attack, successfully using defense will turn the tables on them. I'll teach you a new skill when you're done with this. Click complete, wait a moment, then come back and talk to me. Oh, I'm getting windmill. That's good. Now that you've gotten a handle on defense, let us introduce something new. This skill is called Smash. Against a normal attack, you'd use the defense skill, right? Right. That's right. So here's a hypothetical. Tin and Cutie Cat are fighting. Tin is using the defense skill when Cutie Cat uses a normal attack on Tin. Will Cutie Cat be the one who attacks next? No, Tin attacks next. That's right. Great, you've been paying attention. By now, you should get the idea that using a normal attack against a defending enemy is dangerous. What should you do against an enemy using defense? Glad you asked. I didn't. You did. This bit of brutality is called a smash. It's a skill that blows past defense to deliver damage. I'll place it on your hotkey bar. Practice makes perfect. Country rats, only good at defense, should be nearby. I'll teleport you there so you can try it Smash. Of course, you don't have to limit yourself to country rats. There we go. There we go. Oh. Where are you in this area? 10? Oh, up there. Yes, you completely shattered their defense with Smash. But Smash has its own weakness. While it's activated, you are more vulnerable against normal attacks. Are you familiar with Rock, Paper, Scissors? Caravan Joe hosts an event for it from time to time. Do you see the parallel here? Normal attack, defense, and smash works kind of like rock, paper, scissors. There's no single best solution. Just observe the enemy and react quickly. This time, defeat a grey wolf. They only know smash. Follow instructions as you practice. I'll go ahead and put counterattack on your hotbar. Where did you put it? 3. Oh, so it's snakes next? Wow. Here we go. Why do you... There we go. It looks like you've got it down. Remember this, because these are the basics of combat in Erin. Occasionally, you'll encounter an enemy who uses counterattack. Against that, both normal attacks and smash are useless. Instead, you can use windmill against it. Activate windmill, get close to the enemy, and when they're in range, click on the ground. Make sure to check that the shape of your cursor changes. Let's wrap this up with windmill training. When an enemy has counterattack activated, close in and use windmill. I placed it on your hotbar. Come back when you've finished. So, windmill against the snakes. There we go. Is this the final one? Or am I gonna get Assault Smash as well? Or Assault Slash? How do you do? To summarize the last couple of skills, counterattack works against smash and normal attacks. Windmill works against counterattacks. It's also useful when you're surrounded by enemies. Alright, now you've learned defense, smash, counterattack and windmill. How about a quick quiz? There'll be a small prize at the end. You don't have to if you don't want to though. Bring it. Here's your first question. Master Tin and Cutie Cat are fighting each other. Tin runs at Cutie Cat to deliver a normal attack. What's the best course of action for Cutie Cat in this case? Defense. That's right. Great, you've been paying attention. Here's your second question. Master Tin and Cutie Cat are still fighting each other. Why are we fighting each other? Tin runs at Cutie Cat with Smash. What's the best course of action? There are 2 correct answers here. Normal attack, counterattack. Counterattack. Correct. Use counterattack or a normal attack against smash. Here's your final question. Master Tin and Cutie Cat are fighting yet again. Kitty Cat is using counterattack against Tin. What skill should Master Tin use? Master Tin should use Windmill, in this case. Yep, I am a combat master after all. I know better than to fall for an enemy's counterattack. Instead, the hypothetical me would use Windmill from an appropriate range. Okay, time for the reward I promised you. You should be get better equipment soon, but this'll do for now. This concludes your basics of battle lesson. If you want to run through it again, check the class board in your channel. Complete the quest and talk to me when you get the next. There we go. Oh, I get a 50,000 gold pouch as a reward. That's actually really good. Because they're not cheap. That's all the quests you can do here. It shouldn't be too difficult to handle the outside world, now that you've learned the basics. Congratulations on getting through my entire lesson plan. Oh, whoops! I forgot to explain Assault Slash. Oh well, just use it to kick an enemy when they're down. Maybe not kick, but it's effective against downed enemies. Yeah, I'm sure you'll figure it out. Oh, now left me a letter of introduction for you. Kitty Cat, you're a human, so I guess you're headed for Tier Chanel. See you! Use the skills I taught you. Really? That's your send-off? You forgot to teach me Assault Slash? Really? Okay, just use it to kick them when they're down, I suppose. And I think this is where it picks up from how you did it before. Where you get sent around to do tasks for people, like picking up eggs and things like that. I think so. And it's raining. And I still have just a wooden stick. And yeah, and Tier Chanel has such a homey atmosphere. It's a place that inspires nostalgia. I'm gonna go deliver this letter. Thank you. We haven't had many. This is not the same, I think. We haven't had many visitors in these days. I hope you can adjust to a small town. Could you give me a moment? I need to get the things I should tell you straight. And another gold pouch. Is this still part of the tutorial? It is. I'm gonna see if it continues to be different. Kitty Cat, the world's not well right now. Formers are showing up and causing trouble. That's only the start of the troublesome incidents lately. You've got a lot ahead of you. Did you know that you are standing on the Ulad continent? That's only one of Arian's continents. Iria is another, where elves and giants live. To travel between the continents, you need to use actions. Try opening your actions window by tapping N. Very good. Try out the continent warp when you get a chance. Iria is very distinct from Ulad, so I recommend visiting it later. Okay. So that's also new. I suppose we've talked enough. Do you want to look around? Oh, looks like Endelion has given you a quest. Combat is exciting and all, but working on your life skills would definitely come in handy in your adventures. Endelion is in the west side of the town. Follow the path in between the grocery store and the bank. A bit down the hill you'll see the church on your right. If you get lost, open the minimap and search for the name, or use the check quest info location button. Also, you can easily zoom in and out on the map by placing the mouse cursor on the minimap and scrolling your wheel. Okay. So, she is the one who teaches life skills. I'm gonna see, because it seems like they changed quite a lot about this early part of the game. Oh, hello, that's your name, Kitty Cat, that's your name, right? Chief Duncan sent word that you'd be coming. We're a bit short-handed, which is why I asked for you. This task should be easy, so there's no need to get nervous. On the church's right side are a bunch of hens running around. Could you please gather an egg from one of them? Okay, so I think... I'm not sure if you have secondary weapons already, but you can swap equipments by tapping... Yeah, that's not the one I'm tapping. Oh, yes it is, but it doesn't look like that. So the rest should be the same quests, just with different wordings. So I'm not gonna go through it all. It's just... Oh, yeah. I'm not going to. Anyway, that was the new tutorial. And I personally really liked it. It makes a lot more sense than the last one did. Yeah, I think it's more helpful actually, because it tells you about things in a better way. So I'm glad they made this change. So, and it was a stroke of luck that I hadn't actually used this character yet, so I had a character already that could try it out. Anyway, I'm gonna end this here and hope that in the next week or the week after that I actually get the time to sit down properly and focus on the dungeon so I can finish up Generation 1. But it is possible that next week will also be something else. Because, yeah, well, free time is not that easy to come by at the moment. And that dungeon does take a lot of time. And it's not something I can do in several different sittings. I have to sit down and be able to do it all at once, pretty much. So, we'll see. I will get to it. Also, you got to meet this little girl. You might be seeing her again on occasion, but probably not that much. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial segment, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. I will see you guys soon. Bye!